Hey guys, my name is Kleo and welcome back to my channel. Actually, I'm starting this vlog with me late at night. It's Monday. I'm editing Munich vlog and I'm laughing so hard. You have to know that Clara has some bonkers sayings sometimes. Like she just says something, comments something out of the blue and it's so funny. Like I just wanted to kind of catch some funny bits. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I wanted to just like press record so that I catch those moments of me just having the best time while editing. I fucking died. A perfect weather to do nothing. Well, I'm not gonna not do nothing. I will do something. I just cannot feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm not in that mood. I already rotted away my time after traveling, so now I need to do something. And by something, I need to get back on track with my singing technique, so I'm gonna do my vocal warm-up. I probably won't actually sing today because my little brother just came back from his travels and he's sleeping right now. They were traveling like the whole night, so he came home I think at 9 a.m. Well, earlier I think, and now he's sleeping. He actually went on his graduation trip, high school graduation trip, and these trips are wild. Yeah, I believe he does need some sleep. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna do some vocal warm-ups and then, I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, let me show you what he brought. He was in Spain. I don't know exactly where in Spain, but he got us this Torons Vicens desde... Do I still know how to say it in Spanish? 1775. I think that was right. Gracias por su visita. Visita, 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 visita. He got us some like chocolate covered peanuts. Thank God nobody's allergic to peanuts here. Only to pollen. So he brought us like some chocolate con leche y turrón, milk chocolate with nougat, caramelized almond with milk chocolate and almond nougat. Is this? Then some praline chocolate with peanuts, some with caramel chocolate and a hint of salt. This is for me. Caramelo con un punto de sal. And caramelized almond with coffee and chocolate cocoa 70%. Also something to try. Coffee, of course. But I have to say that my body feels a lot better since I came home and I started my routine back, my eating habits. I'm sorry if I'm like white, but that Centella sunscreen plus, or what is it, has like a white outcast a little bit. But yeah, what I wanted to say is going back to my routine with my eating habits does make me feel better in my body. And yesterday while I was editing the Munich vlog, you can just see how bloated I was. I know that my period then later came in, but oh my gosh, my hand is like tanner than my face. Oops. And I still need to like get back to working out. Just I'm lazy. But no, yesterday me and Dior, we went on a longer walk, so that after it I felt a little bit better. I just kind of have to push myself to work out I'll do some warm-ups now. I'm not gonna film them, but I'll see you later. Okay, I've just finished with vocal warm-up. Well, I also tried to sing a little bit, but yeah, not recommended. Now, usually when you have vocal warm-up, you actually need to wait for a couple of hours so that you can really have a good singing practice. I'm a little bit exhausted, but I think I'm also hungry, so now I'm gonna prepare lunch for the whole family and my 3 nephews. So in total for 7 people. That's gonna be a lot of pasta. I'm gonna make pasta with tuna, some mishmash of mine with a little bit of vegetables, and try to make it dairy free so that my mom and me can eat it without feeling guilty and bad later. Yeah, let's do this. Before I start, do you think that much tuna is gonna be enough? I've never seen that big can of tuna in my life. 1 kilo of tuna. But I think that I'm gonna use it all. And luckily we had enough one of a kind pasta. We never have like one kind of pasta. We have like bazillion kinds of pasta at this house, and all of them used up a little bit. But I found this. Probably I'm gonna use 1 whole bag and a half, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna do it by the feeling. Okay, let's start. Okay, so the water is probably boiling by the sound. Yep, here it is. But I also put some broccoli in it because I felt like eating some boiled broccoli. So I have to take that out and put it in the cold water. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, you know what? Raining so much. You have to know that I already took them in because it was already raining today. But then the sun was shining and I thought maybe I can hang them again outside. It happened again. And now they've been outside for like I don't know how long, so I don't even bother to go get them. I've just asked my brother if I can try these chocolate covered peanuts, and he said that I can. I know, I'm back to my healthy routine with food, but I'm just curious. Like, I need to know. I'm gonna leave salted caramel for last because this, I think, they'll be like the best. I'm gonna start with praline chocolate. Smells like chocolate. Ooh, that's actually huge. I hope I just got the bad one, but it tastes like dirt, like sweet dirt. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try another one. So, praline chocolate tasted like dirt. Okay, next. Milk chocolate with nougat. They're all huge, probably because there's like a lot of chocolate. That's better. That's way better. I think I got a bad peanut. That's why it tasted like dirt. Probably. Okay, now coffee and chocolate cocoa 70%. I think that one of these two is going to be my favorite. Previous with milk chocolate, the smell was a little bit milder. Now it's more like soury, like dark chocolate would be, or coffee. I like it. I don't taste coffee. Maybe there's like a little hint of coffee, but not much. But I like it. It's not that sweet. I like it because the milk one was quite sweet. And the praline one. Praline. In Slovenian we say praline. In Slovenian we say hello. In Slovenian we say pralina. Praline. I like it. I'm actually gonna leave it here. The sticker is doing nothing. Okay, this one is caramel. Salty caramel. There is a hint of caramel smell. They're huge. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna take one more of this and one more of the coffee. That's the caramel. That's the coffee. I don't know which one's better. Probably the caramel one. But the coffee one is good because it's not that sweet. Winner, when you get the hint of salt. And that was my little sweet treat for today. Now, look how many pictures I printed out. And these are just Ohrid pictures from the wedding and everything else. And maybe like 3/4 of the back is just from the wedding.
Krásný, glej, kapate tu.
Hišica.
Macedónia. Super, glej. Krásno, glej.
Никакele. Club go crazy like Britney, baby. Hit me with it one more time. Hi guys, so it's Wednesday, it's 22nd of July, and my grandma has her birthday, so we came here. I think if you've seen my vlogs, you recognize the bathroom. I just gave her the magnets from Ohrid and Mingan. She was very happy, and I told her everything that happened and what was going on in my life, and she was very excited about it. Now we're going to have some lunch for her birthday, so let's go. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm already in my pajamas. It's like, I think, 10 o'clock in the evening. I did not film much. The day was not that very exciting. Me and my mom went to see my grandma. She had her birthday. Well, she still has her birthday today, but you understand what I mean by that. We just went to have lunch. Well, my mom kind of thought that maybe we could treat our grandma to some lunch. Then later we went to have some dessert. And that's basically it of the day, what was happening. Then we went back home and my mom kind of helped around the garden, and after that we went home. Beside that, I wanted to show you the serum that I got at TK Maxx in Munich. This is the serum that I bought. Bonnie Hill Rice Glow Milky Serum. I love it. I've used it now for like, I think 3 times maybe, and I love it. It's actually very thick, so sometimes I only use this for like a night cream without my holy grail of the night cream. I kind of thought of using this when my skin doesn't need like a good coverage and repair after the long day of, I don't know, maybe wearing makeup or being in the sun that much. It feels nice, it's a little bit thick, and I think it's very nourishing to the skin. It adds something more than Cicaplast. I used this a lot with my acne at that time of the month. And now with the whole salty food and traveling, Cicaplast has been my best friend. So I'm gonna use this now. The consistency is like that. It's very milky. And I love that it does not have like that white outcast. And also it smells so good. I really love it. And it leaves your skin a little bit shiny. Okay, now I'll let this soak in and then I'll put Cicaplast. But I'm not gonna film that. I just wanted to show you the serum. See you tomorrow. Good night. Hello, good morning. It's Thursday today. Another day, another sleigh, I guess. Today I have a plan to bake a cake. My brother, my older brother, is turning 40 tomorrow. So it's kind of a big deal of a birthday, but kind of not. Like, he's very low-key about his birthdays. But I'm not. I'm not low-key about birthdays. Based on the fact that my nephews are staying at our house for this week, I kind of thought that maybe it would be like a nice thing to bake him a cake that us together would kind of put some effort into baking. Not like a big cake, but you know, something that we can enjoy tomorrow or maybe on a Saturday. So my plan now, as my nephews and my parents, they left for mini golf, I thought that maybe it would be nice to go to the store and buy the ingredients. I actually don't know exactly what I'm planning on making. My nephews told me that my brother really enjoys punch rum kind of tastes. And I know that he really loves Malaga ice cream, which is basically vanilla and rum and raisins. But not all of us like raisins in desserts. So I'm gonna try to kind of combine the taste of rum with maybe a sponge that has like canned fruit in it, but I still have to make it children friendly. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy rum extract. I'm not gonna use the real rum so that my nephews can still enjoy the cake. They also said that maybe he would enjoy chocolate cake, but I know for the fact that every birthday that there is, at least for my nephews, they always have chocolate cake, and I'm like, you know, you kind of overeat some tastes, and I thought, no, this is like his birthday, so we're gonna make it for him. I thought after like kind of searching for some different recipes that I could buy canned fruit like peaches, pineapple, maybe some cherries or something like that, and then put it into the cake batter. I do have fruit at home, but I thought that it would be more juicy and moist to use canned fruit. I'm gonna do now a light makeup, and then I'm gonna go buy the ingredients. If you're wondering what I'm gonna give him for his birthday, I'm actually gonna give him a print that I bought in Macedonia, in Ohrid. You know that print that I have right there? That small print? Yeah, that's from Macedonia. It's a print of like Ohrid, and there's like a swan, you know, swan. I love swans. But I bought brother a Che Guevara print. Well, when I was very little, I remember that he had like a poster of Che Guevara, like a big poster. So I thought that maybe it would be fun to buy him that, and I'm gonna put it in a frame. And then also I bought mastika, some kind of a alcohol from Macedonia. I'm gonna give him that, and then my dad actually added to my gift a chocolate that's written on it 40 years, and then he also added like a coupon for a one night stay at some hotel. And my dad was like, you're gonna give him that, that's a part of your gift. I was like, sure, okay. I thought about giving him something else, but then I thought, you know what, I already have gifts from Macedonia, why not give him that as the present? And as I know my brother, he never expects anything from anybody, and I know that he's gonna get like a big present from my parents. So I thought of maybe also adding to my gift, like making a cake. I know that my brother really respects and is grateful for any kind doing, even if that seems like making a cake for him. I plan on doing that. Well, my nephews will help as much as they will want to help. I actually don't remember the last time that I made a cake. Did I make it for myself? No, I made tiramisu for my birthday. Pistachio tiramisu, yeah. I remember now. A little bit of bronzer so I don't look pale as hell with this concealer on. This buttermilk bronzer smells so good. I actually have to be really careful with this concealer because sometimes it gets patchy and I have to like pat bronzer on, not smear it. But concealer doesn't get that easily patchy than the foundation of the Silky Blur. Okay, I feel more alive now that I have a little bit bronzer on and blush. Ooh. Sala. And a little bit of Fenty highlighter. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Let's go. Okay, this is what I bought. So I got fruit cocktail fruit in like a light syrup. That's gonna go into the sponge. And then for the cream between the two sponges, I thought maybe buying like a plant-based yogurt. And then I didn't know. I got coconut flavor. I think it's gonna go well with the fruit. I kind of thought maybe go with the punch rum kind of tastes. And then I also bought like a plain yogurt, plant-based, with a little bit of protein. And in that cream, because these are yogurts and I think they won't be thick enough so that it would kind of stay between the sponges, I got this agar-agar plant-based gelatin. Plant-based, everything, just pick. Ooh, this one is open. Ay, ay, ay. Have to be careful. Plant-based, mostly because of my mom. She's like a vegetarian slash vegan. It's complicated. And then I got rum aroma, not the actual rum, even though maybe I'll be putting a little bit of actual rum. Then some decor, and this is like bourbon vanilla paste and flour. This is the flour that I usually use for the baking, no matter if it's sponges, biscuits, like cookies for Christmas. Every time I use this one and it never failed me. So yeah, love that flour. And then I also found that I still had this white chocolate and maybe I'll use this as a decor over the top. Yeah. 30 minutes at least. And now we wait. Actually not. I'm gonna prepare the gelatin. Plant-based. Ooh, not that. That. Plant-based gelatin. My battery just cut off, so I don't know actually exactly when it cut off. This is what I've done. This is the mixture with some fruit syrup. So I boiled agar-agar and the fruit syrup, and then I poured it into this bowl so that it should cool down a little bit. Ah, it's getting already thicker. Okay, I have to put this yogurt. This is coconut plant-based yogurt with a little bit of vanilla paste, and then I put here also, when it was boiling, some vanilla sugar, and now I just put like a spoon and a spoon full of the yogurt so it cooled down a little bit. Now I have to pour this mixture into the yogurt so that the yogurt doesn't get like maybe sour or anything. And the sponge is getting sponging. I still have 7 minutes and then I'll check it. The sponge is done. It smells actually so good. Ooh, that's firm. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And now it's time to cool off and clean. He says everything I need to hear, and it's like I couldn't ask for anything better. And I feel perfectly fine, but I miss screaming and fighting and kissing in the rain. And it's 2 a.m. and I'm cursing your name. Never knew I can feel that much, and that's the way I loved you. He can't see the smile I'm 'cause I'm not feeling anything when you were wild and crazy, just so for us to read it in the. I'm screaming and fighting and kissing in the rain. It's 2 a.m. and I'm cursing your name. So in love that you're acting insane. Never knew I could feel that much. That's the way I loved you.
Purtroppo di essere per l'insegno, perché siamo lì da poi c'è per lo spetto produzione para si koszem z kapłą i teraz. Dobra, zmiana, to jest twój pytanie. O, ja nas postawiła, po drugie za sezonę sam się posmo się zmienił. Aj sa czuje, że po prostu nie fala są mucha do nas. Po prostu i że po prostu
I finished the cake. I hope it's gonna be good. So, what I've done, I made a sponge, and in the sponge there are compote bits of different fruit from pineapple, grape, apricot, cherry, pears, I think, and apple. I'm not sure about apple, but it's like a fruit cocktail mix that it's dipped into like a light syrup. I drained the fruit and I saved the syrup, and then after while the sponge was baking, I made the filling, and I made it with a little bit of syrup. I think around like 100 milliliters of syrup. It's very sweet. And I put agar agar in it. I boiled it. Then I put vanilla sugar in it. And then I cooled it down a little bit. Spoon by spoon, I added a little bit of coconut plant-based yogurt. And when it cooled down a little bit, then I poured that into the leftover coconut yogurt. And then I let it sit so that it got thicker. And now, when I had the time, actually my brother came here to visit us, and I could not start finishing up the cake until he was gone. When he left, I just cut up the sponge in half, and then I put the cream in between. And when I built the cake, then I just melted the white chocolate. It's like a already tempered chocolate that you just melt, and when you melt it and then pour it over the cake, it just hardens back as it was before. And then I just sprinkled the stars over it, and that's basically it, what I've done. I thought maybe I could cut up some fruit and decorate with fruit, but I thought, you know what, it looks good. And I know that my brother is very low-key with his birthday, so I'm not gonna do like anything very over the top. And I also tried a little bit of sponge with the cream, and it goes well together. The cream is very refreshing because it's a yogurt, so it's a little bit sour, and the sponge is like dense, moist, the right texture. I have to like pat on my back because I made sponge without recipe. I just put 4 eggs, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and I think 1 little bag of vanilla sugar, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember anymore. And I mixed that so that the eggs became fluffy, like airy mixture. And then I added some rum extract, some bourbon vanilla, and oil, 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And I think that's it, what I've done with the sponge. Then I added fruit actually into the wet mixture, mixed it well, and then later on I added flour. Usually you add flour before that and then the fruit, but I thought because it was in the syrup, I thought maybe it would be better to do that with the wet ingredients. So, and then I added. What is going on? Camera is doing that by itself. That's creepy. Why is this doing on its own? Did I press anything? Maybe I pressed something? Ugh, that was creepy. What was I saying? I'm just like thinking about how it did that by itself. So I added flour, and I added flour just by the filling. I did not measure with anything, like not even with tablespoons. Maybe my experience in baking is making me being an expert now in this. Yeah, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. That's basically it, what I've done. And I'm happy, and I hope it's gonna be good. Hey, and I forgot to tell you, I bought more sheets for Polaroid pictures, and I printed out the more. And now I'm on gas wedding, so yay! Maybe this weekend I'll be finally able to start my booklet. And it was weird going back to the Big Bang store for like a third time, and now I already know who works there. Like, not by name, such as when I saw them I was like, oh my gosh, that girl worked the last time I was there. Oh my gosh, that guy worked the first time that I was here. Yeah. Good night. Hello, good morning. Well, good day, actually. I'm going to check up on the cake. Okay, let's see. I actually had to cover it a little bit because some of the yogurt was oozing out, but I think now it's fine. Oh, it's clean. Slay. Okay, let's open this. Oh, that's actually the biggest issue right now. How to open this. Come on, open, sesame. Open for me, please. Come on. Ah! Yes. Let's go. Yep. Hard as a rock. Oh, this smells so good. Well, it smells like chocolate. But look. It's so pretty. I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna let it chill until we're gonna cut it up.
Ne ribe ne jem.
To nije riba. To je meso.
It's the time. Open! Open, sesame! Come on. Go, go, go. Cannot deal with this. No.
Все najboljše za ti, sve najboljše, dragi. Sve najboljše za ti. Bravo!
Good morning. It's Friday. No, it's not. It's Saturday. confusion. I woke up with a little bit of tickling throat, and I'm blaming my little brother for that. So he's gonna hear it. My nephew's just having fun. I just made myself breakfast. Some Greek yogurt with peach, banana, and a little bit of muesli. And I'm back with my usual cappuccino with oat milk. Well, usually I drink almond milk, but I'm out of almond milk. I'm not, just I don't have the energy now to go down to the basement to grab it, but I made it with oat milk today because it was in the fridge. I have to give you the update on the cake. It was delicious. The only thing that could be better is the chocolate layer. Could be a ganache. I don't know if I said that, but I tried to make a ganache just with the plant-based yogurt, and when I tried to mix in a little bit of chocolate into the yogurt, it hardened. So I was afraid, yeah, to mix this together. So I just used plain chocolate, and it was like kind of a thick layer. It was hard to cut the cake, but nonetheless, it was delicious. And I'm very actually proud of myself that I made it. I said that I need to put this recipe into my notes, and the only thing that my older brother said is that it could actually be more rummy. I tasted the rum, but yeah, it wasn't that strong. Like you could taste it at first, but after like few bites you could not taste it at all. So maybe yeah, he's right that I could use a little bit more of the rum. But there were children at the birthday gathering and a pregnant woman, so I could not use the real rum. And also I did want to pour some like mixture of syrup, some oat milk and rum aroma over the sponge so that it would be moist, but it actually did not need that because the fruit had a lot of moisture already. Maybe that would make it more rummy, but it would be too wet. And I don't like cakes that are like soaking wet, that you could squeeze them and the water would just pour out. I really don't like that. I like dense sponge, and that's exactly what I made. Today, I don't know what I'll do. We're gonna see. I have to edit. I still have, I think, like 20 minutes of editing. The Munich part 2 is quite long. I think it will be like 1 hour long. But I did pull like 3 almost not all-nighters. Like now for the last 3 nights I've been up for quite long so that I managed to edit at night, which I'm not gonna complain. Actually, I prefer that. Like I get ready, I take a shower, and then I just start editing, and I edit until I like feel tired. That is my routine now, so that I can also do other things through the day. I think I caught up with you. Neighbors are cleaning out some apartments, as I see. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and coffee, and I'll see you later.
That's for your mom. Right? Medicine. My mom wanted super BB cream.
I wanna go back. My gosh, I'm actually crying. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, what's the time? Oh, god damn it. It's already 3 in the afternoon. What? And what have I done today? Edited. I'm just exporting the vlog. I can't believe that I actually cried. Actually, no. I can't believe that I actually cried. I know, if anyone's watching Zoe and Alfie, they always say that they make videos mostly because of that nostalgic feeling, or just like because they want to kind of preserve the moments that happen in the life. And as the more I'm doing these vlogs, the more I'm filming, the more I'm editing, especially now with Ohrid and Munich vlog, these moments I'm gonna cry. These moments really mean a lot to me, and like seeing myself being really happy and kind of also reliving the moments that happened, especially the concert, like getting to see how much I enjoyed it does bring that happy emotions back again. But now, while this is exporting, because the video is actually quite long, the longest that I made, I'm gonna show you what I've done with my booklet. I did not do a lot. I just managed to get through the first wedding. So these are the first pages of Gaia and Ada's wedding. So this is the invitation. So I just glued it to the page, and I can still take the invite out. I actually got mad at myself knowing how to say it. And then I used this card that Gaia gave me from the National Gallery, and I put these pictures on. So this is like getting ready, and then taking some pictures before the ceremony, and Gaia, and then the menu, and then these pictures from the dinner. Actually, pictures are not like really in the exact timeline, because I already glued the menu before I even knew how much space I will have for the photos. So this is from the dinner. And then after the ceremony, the pictures that I thought were the best. Of course, I use pictures that I'm in there. Like, come on. And then these pictures, ugh. These sheets actually are not that very sticky, so you have to use also the glue to stick them on. And so this is this page, and then the party starts, and the party started. So here are these pictures, and yeah, the freshest burek ever. Like, this was hot when it came out. And that's it for this wedding. And then I added some pictures from Dunia's civil wedding. So us getting ready and preparing. This actually happened before Gaia and Ida's wedding, but I remembered to put in that after I already wrote down that title. But it doesn't matter. Now it actually kind of connects to the Ohrid vacation. Yeah, that's it actually, basically what I've done. Life was a willow and it burned right to your wind. Guys, I'm just making a booklet and look. Ew, what's that? Ew. Don't mind me, my room is a mess. I'm making a booklet and yeah. Ew. Ew. me again. Hello. So, it's Sunday. It's Sunday evening. It's like 9 o'clock. I did not film much today. I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is getting worse. I think it's getting worse like day by day. I guess I got something from my little brother, like, but I just wanted to say hi for the last time. I just wanted to film the last bit. I took this day to kind of just like take care of myself, to not do a lot. I managed to actually finish my booklet, and I'm gonna show you what I've done. And after that, I was just like uploading new clips for a new vlog, watching some vlogs. I love Joey Sugg and Zoella. I love those two. I miss Zoe, like I cannot lie. I have not been a huge fan of Zoe before, but I think now for like a couple of years, yeah, I think like 2 years, I've been watching her and loving her vlogs. I also love Mark Ferris, and maybe they're actually kind of my inspiration. I also take some inspiration from Zayn and Heath from The Unfiltered. These are my favorite YouTubers so far. I also got to make a little bit of music, not a lot. I just had that gut feeling that I need to get back to being even more creative, like in a different way than it takes to be a vlogger. But I started first with my booklet. Now I'm gonna show you only the Munich part. I kind of decided that I'm not gonna show you other bits just because of the respect of privacy of the people that don't actually want to be public. Here it is. So these are the first 2 pages. This is the start. This is the 10th of July, and this is like what we saw on a first day. So we saw the Rathaus residence and that park next to it. This picture is very special because it has people dancing tango in it. Then the English gardens with my spirit animals, and this weird statue that Clara loved. Then, if we go on, it's the Saturday when we thought that we have the tickets for the concert, but we did not. But we still went to the arena, we checked out the vibes, it was fun, got a lot of freebies. As you see, I put a lot of stickers on here and bought merch because our money don't jiggle anymore. And after that we went for some Korean meal, and then I bought the radish. I think it was like meant to be because I said that I really love the radish in bibimbap. And then the concert day. Here is the postcard that I bought of the arena. Then I kind of decorated it with these 2 stickers. And then something fell out. I'm gonna pick it up later. And then this. So I kind of put my favorite photos here. This photo is special because it's a screenshot of a TikTok from I don't know who. It says it was all worth it. And I screenshotted it because I know that I saw myself in it, and I actually circled myself here. I could recognize myself, my shoulders and my ponytail. So I know for the fact that this was me. And then this picture, this is like a story that Clara posted on Instagram. And then, yeah, makeup, pre-concert nap, the outfit, love that picture. The pretzel that I forced myself to eat because of the lightheadedness. Clara is going to kill me. But this picture, I love this picture. She wanted to jump and she could not. She could not jump like pretty. And the jersey got in her face and I could not stop laughing the first time that I saw it, and every time I see it, it cracks me up. And then I still in front of the arena. And then here, some pictures. I wrote down all the songs that were here, the surprise songs, Louder Than Bombs and Blood, Sweat and Tears. And I wrote down Manifested That Shit. Like, come on, I said it in the video, like there's proof that I said. And then this page, that it's my favorite because of that moment. This is the clip that actually got viral on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and because of it I gained some new subscribers, and I'm so grateful for that moment. Like, I cannot express the gratefulness that I feel. And I wrote down, forever grateful for this moment. It got viral on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I got a bit of some new subscribers because of this. Thank you, Jean. Hashtag worldwide handsome. So thank you, Jean, from the bottom of my heart. And then the day after the concert, we went to the pop-up shop. I don't have any special pictures from the pop-up shop, just took that because I found this really cool. And then another card from the freebies that I got. Here I wrote a lyric, this, that, K, because German streetlights have F and K on them, and the K was lit up, so of course I had to take a picture of that. And then here I wrote down my favorite lyric. If you wanna hit my house, Shimbarum Busuna, yeah, we aliens. And then day 5. Actually, this is still from the day 4. I bought that at Haus der Kunst. 2 postcards. My shoe is your shoe. Everyone is the same. This pink. My future looks bright pink. This is not a lyric, just something that I thought of. And then day 5, leave residence. Here's the ticket and favorite pictures, moments, this postcard of mention. So yeah, Hard Rock Cafe, and then some photos that I took with Polaroid. And then the last day, when we went to a expensive brunch, went shopping, bought Fenty Beauty highlighter, went to the Lego store, and I wrote me if German. And then I wrote down, bye Munich, du bist gut genug. Du bist gut genug. Yeah, and that's it. Every time I actually open this booklet, I get teared up a little bit. And I don't know if it's because everything's over or because I miss it, because I want to go back. Everything just mixed up together. I do want to end this vlog on some other note, actual note. I want to show you just like a little snippet of a melody that I made. I'm not gonna say that it's perfect, I'm not gonna say that it's finished. It's not finished at all. At all. I just want to share it with you because it kind of connects to the Munich, that moment when I first saw the outside of the residence and that park where people were dancing tango. There was like a, if you can remember, if you watched that vlog, I think it was part 1, on one of the platzes there was like a rehearsal of an orchestra and the soundtrack was like amazing. It kind of correlated to everything I was seeing at the time. And yeah, what I made now just reminds me, not that it's exactly like that, no, not at all, but it just reminded me of that moment. I'm gonna play you now that part. Just imagine seeing München for the first time. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know actually what kind of vlog this is. I actually don't remember what I filmed. Stay healthy, first and foremost, and then everything else comes its way. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. I love the support. Comment. I would really love to see some comments. Like, I really want to hear from you. What are your favorite bits from the vlogs? And maybe which vlog up till now is your favorite? Yeah. Please comment down below. Don't be scared. If I can put myself out there and start posting these videos, me, a scaredy cat, then you can also do anything you want. Okay, have a nice day, have an amazing day, Have a great week, weekend, month, year. Have a great time. Do the things you love to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Ciao.